We talk about feeding a lot in this group and how much our minis eat and how much they should eat or shouldn't eat. What we have sitting on the table in front of me in the scoops, the 2 yellow, the 2 white, this is what my 35.75 inch 19-year-old AMHR Hall of Fame Superior Dam and Halter Hall of Fame mare eats every day. These two, the alfalfa pellets and the beet pulp pellets, I mix up this quantity at once because she shares it with another mare. So she gets half of this in the morning and half of this in the evening. She gets this in the morning, this in the evening. This is strategy. Alright, one of my yellow scoops, by itself, on the scale, weighs 4 ounces. Take it off, put the alfalfa pellets on, and we've got, if we get it balanced out there properly, we've got just shy, we've got about 1 pound 6 ounces in that scoop. Alright, put our beet pulp pellets on there. Again, about 1 pound 6 ounces. If you heap it up more in the scoop, it's going to come out closer to 1.5 pounds. Here we got an empty scoop of the other style. It weighs about 6 ounces. Throw the strategy on. And we're looking at just shy of 1.5 pounds. By 1.5 ounces maybe. So she's getting 3 pounds of forage and roughly 3 pounds of pellets a day. In addition, she also gets all the grass hay she wants to eat. She's missing a couple of teeth, so she quids it up. So she's not necessarily getting a lot of nutrition with it, but she's not prone to choking, so we let her have it so she has something to do. Now, I know a lot of you feed and go by the cup. Here's a dry measure. A ½ cup dry measure. I'm going to scoop up some strategy in here. Okay, we got a ½ cup dry measure. I'm going to throw it on scale. A ½ cup dry measure is putting me at about 2 ounces. Most pelleted feeds weigh roughly the same, so we put a full cup on there, and we're sitting at 4 to 5 ounces. Unless you have a really, really, really small mini, if you're only giving this much one time a day, you are not going to be getting the guaranteed analysis for your feed. Feeds are not designed to be fed at such a low rate. Now, I hear people say, oh, you know, I'm only giving a ½ cup of beet pulp. Well, let's put some beet pulp pellets in here. See what that weighs out to. Alright, that's kind of a packed scoop there of a ½ cup. ½ cup of beet pulp pellets. 2 to 3 ounces. That's not very much. When you're feeding that little, are they really getting anything from it? That's what you have to ask yourself. Now, alfalfa pellets, these are Standlee, by the way, and they are 16% protein guaranteed analysis. Alright, we got a nice ½ cup scoop of alfalfa pellets there. About 3 ounces, just like the beet pulp pellets. It's pretty standard. Your extruded pelleted feeds are all going to roughly weigh, for a ½ cup, right around 3 ounces. Some of them are a little more dense, some of them are a little less dense. But it's a fairly good rule of thumb. So if you know what your mini weighs, get yourself out your kitchen scale, start weighing your feed, look at what the bag recommends, go off of that.